Hello, everybody. This is Becky Gardner, and I want to welcome you to Stay Healthy and Stress-Free during the holidays. Just in case we haven't met before, I'd like to introduce myself. My family and I started using essential oils in November of 2012. We got an amazing natural solutions kit. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but we can always talk about that later. We got more than we expected. After ordering that, we got to feel well more often and sleep more soundly at night and feel more uplifted and less anxious. And we were able to spend more time with each other doing what we enjoy because we are able to steer clear of the doctor's office. And I happen to have 6 kids, so as you can imagine, I probably went at least a few times, once or a few times every single month for years. And let me tell you, I really did. My doctor basically, she was willing to see me outside of normal office hours because we were keeping her her wallet well padded. So I wanted to stop doing that. So before we begin, I would like to know, what is your goal? Comment in the in the comments below. Tell me what your goals are, and please start by visualizing your answers, and feel free to share out loud too with your family and friends who might be at your house. So here, answer these questions. Get a piece of paper and pause after each question I ask. Why is it important for you to experience a healthy and stress-free holiday? What is your number one stressor? What is your goal from this experience? Okay, hopefully you had a chance to pause after each question. Okay, I want to begin with our current state of affairs because all of us are in the same boat right now. The holidays are on the horizon. You might even consider them here, since yesterday was holiday and there were other Jewish holidays that already passed, and Thanksgiving is going to be this month. So anyway, it's on the horizon. There's nothing we can do to stop it from happening. But think back to your childhood. Holidays are always filled with joy and excitement and fun. So why did this change? I don't know when it changed for you, whether it was when you were a teenager or an adult, but it changed, didn't it? Holidays, well, they did a study on it. The Consumer Reports National Research Center asked people what they dread most about the holiday season, and the results are exactly what you would expect. I'm going to get my notes and make sure I quote this exactly. 68% said crowds and long lines at the stores. 37% said gaining weight. 37% said getting into debt. 28% said gift shopping. 25% said traveling. 24% said seeing certain relatives. 16% said having to attend holiday parties or events. 15% said having to be nice. I'm assuming this means being nice to people you don't like. I'm not sure. 12% said holiday tipping. And let's put that down. But what about the joy associated with this time of year? Where did it go? What's with all this negativity? Maybe I'm too idealistic, but at the same time, I do believe it is possible to maintain our health and remain stress-free during this time of year, which is why I'm doing this class. So I'd like you to perform an exercise with me. But before we get started, I'd like to share a handful of strategies that are guaranteed to make sure that this year is better as long as we all follow through. So here's the exercise that you can do for yourself, or you can even share it with your family and friends, or you can share it with me through message later. Anyway, just do it if you feel comfortable. Share it with people if you feel comfortable. I'm going to give you a few extra minutes so you have time to complete this mini assignment that will help create more clarity for your holiday season. If we have fuzzy targets, we are less likely to reach that goal of having a wonderful holiday season. So here are the questions I'd like you to ask, and I want you to close your eyes and imagine it. Who would you spend time with? What foods would you eat? What presents would you purchase? What gifts would you receive? Where would you be located? Like, where would your best place for your holidays be at? How would you define this holiday season as successful? I want you to visualize all of that. I'm going to move on, but if you'd like to continue visualizing it so that you can have a really successful holiday season, I encourage you to pause this, okay? Every successful outcome begins with a clear plan of where you're going. Take a few minutes and write those down. Okay, so don't make this a jacuzzi experience. I'm going to share today in this recording over 20 strategies so that this holiday is ideal as possible for you. But I need one commitment from you. Please do not let this be a jacuzzi experience. Jacuzzis feel great when we enter and sit there for about 45 minutes, but nothing will change in our lives if we just sit there for 45 minutes, okay? It won't make your holidays amazing by being there. The only way is to make this time impactful is if you truly commit to taking this action this holiday season. So while you're sitting there watching this recording, I want you to commit right now to making this a better holiday season. And I want you to go, I'm ready. Okay? Do it right now. It might feel a little bit weird. You might have people around you, but I want you to commit to this. Say, I'm ready to make this an amazing holiday season. Okay? Do it with all the enthusiasm that you can muster. Be committed. All right, I hope you did that. All right, so awareness precedes a choice. The first strategy to stay healthy and stress-free during the holidays is to be aware. Awareness is such a powerful skill, and from what I've seen, the difference between making your goals real or missing the mark. We live in an extremely on-the-go society, and distraction has become our new norm. One case in point is last week I wanted to watch this one video I haven't seen in a really long time. And you know what I found myself doing? I got out my tablet. I mean, it has a keyboard, but this is still a tablet, okay? I got my tablet and started perusing the internet. I'm like, seriously, I'm not even taking the time to enjoy this video. I wasn't present for what I really was wanting to do. I remember another time when my family got together, two of my brothers had their cell phones and they were texting each other while they're in the same room. You know, so either they were keeping a secret from each other, they were trying to annoy my mom, and I'm sure that was working, or they preferred that over the human interaction of talking. Okay, so anyway, as a result, many people make poor choices when it comes to the foods they put in their bodies. Ignore the people that they love most, like they were when they're texting, and struggle with productivity. It's so easy to get stuck on social media. Set a timer and don't spend any more than what's on that timer, like maybe 5 minutes, okay? My challenge for you to be extremely aware during the holiday season is the following. Watch the food and drinks you put into your body, the time you allocate with your family, the money you spend. Keep that budget going. Don't stop now. Or if you haven't a budget plan, start it one right now. The attitude that shows up when traveling, the amount of physical activity, and the people you interact with. Your goal should be to ask yourself questions as you engage with any of the above activities. For example, if you were about to consume a variety of sugary sweets and an unhealthy meal, ask yourself a serious question. How does this decision serve me? Will it get me closer to my ideal season? Is there a better choice that I can make that will help me achieve my goal? I can tell you one thing, if I were to eat like that, like on a consistent basis during November and December, all the way through New Year's Day, the answer for me would be no, because eating like that helps me to be grumpier and to sleep less and be very unproductive. In fact, I think I get foggy brained, okay? I don't know if that happens to you, but that's what happens to me. Another example would be if you're spending time with family, ask yourself this: am I showing up as the character I want to be in the situation? Will I be proud of the way I acted during this event? What can I do to be the best version of myself, regardless of the circumstances? Self-awareness is not always easy, but it becomes simpler when you're clear on your desired outcome. So my question is this: in what area of your life will you be hyper aware during the holidays? For me, it'll be thinking twice before I talk or do something. All right, so stick with the fundamentals of food. My next few slides are going to focus on the ways to take control of your diet during the holidays. I'm sure you've heard this before, but food is fuel. And even if you allow yourself to indulge during this time of year, the fundamentals are really important. You can control what you eat, so avoid any food at least 3 hours before going to bed. Don't skip any meals. Eat at least some people will tell you to eat 5 or 6 meals per day. I personally just stick to the 3. Chew your food really well. Some of us like put it in our mouths, take a couple chews, and then swallow it. That's really hard on our digestive systems. Fill your plate one time and make sure it's colorful. Consume at least 5 or 6 servings of fruit and vegetables each day, and say no to gravy. Another way or another strategy that I've seen help people is to stock your freezer right now. Today's November 1st. Start stocking your freezer with healthy meals, so that when you've had a day of shopping and you come home and you just don't feel like making anything, you can just pull it out, put it in the oven or in a pan and cook it. It's ready to go. Anyway, it'll also help you to eat healthier and allow you to spend the money in the places that you intend to, rather than on a splurge time of eating out that will mess up your budget. Okay. Who wants the buffet to win? Not me. So if you're going to attend a holiday party with a buffet of goodies, it's important to make a proclamation before the experience ever even takes place. So here's how I would do it, okay? I, Becky, will not be defeated by this buffet. This is such an important tip because overconsumption takes place when there are too many options and you want to try everything. The easiest way to avoid the buffet blues is to take a smaller plate than everyone else. Like if I was hosting the party, I would probably buy the smaller plates. There's usually small, medium, and large plates that I could put out, or I could buy to put out. I would either get the medium ones or the smaller ones, because that will help me to not overeat, and my guests too, because no one wants to go home with an upset stomach or regretting that they ate while they were there. Okay, so this way you can attempt to try everything, but the real estate for calories is much smaller, so the portion will be controlled. If there happens to not be a smaller plate, ask. Often the host will have a smaller plate available, and you can tell them the truth. I, Becky, will not be defeated by this buffet. You don't have to say it quite like that, but you can let them know that you have goals that you're trying to reach. You arrive. Please, please, please do not starve yourself before the monster meal. I've done this so many times at Thanksgiving. Many people often avoid breakfast and lunch during the holiday season because they know that they will make up for it at dinner, and then what happens is dreaded overconsumption by means of starvation. I mean, because you're like sitting there, you're hangry, you're grumpy, and then it's time for that big meal. Could be Thanksgiving, could be just a party at a friend's house, and you're just starving. So you like pile your plate up till it's like this high. Oh man, you're asking for not only a stomach ache, but your body is so confused. So instead, prior to leaving home or having people come over, force yourself to have at least 2 nutritious meals and a snack if you're having a dinner party, okay? And if it's a lunch party, have breakfast. If it's brunch, have a small snack or something, okay? make sure your stomach's at least 50% of the way full is the main point here. So if you're going to attend an event, and bringing something, I always recommend contributing a food choice that is healthy and enjoyable for you. This will guarantee that at least one item at the party will meet your needs and help keep you on track. I want you to realize too that the holidays will probably lead to somewhat out of control behavior. Maybe you splurge slightly, get out of your routine a little bit, and even some foods that you know are wrong. But the key is to avoid becoming victimized by your temptations. This means do not, and I repeat, do not have any tempting food items in your home. Be extra clean and strict outside of holiday parties, because this will help you neutralize some behaviors that you might not be so proud of. Okay, avoid liquid calories. This could be almost anything from soda pop, whatever you want to call it, your alcoholic beverages. Also consider eggnog, any sugary drinks. It doesn't have to be pop or alcoholic. Just go with water. Water's safe. And when you go with water, you could add some fruit to the water if you want to enhance the flavor. Some people like to add cranberries and a pinch of cinnamon to make a delicious festive water. You can also add 2 drops of lemon essential oils in your water 3 times a day to help support your metabolism and weight. All right, now we're going to watch a short video here. Let's see if I can make this work. There we go. It's working right away.
The top-selling doTERRA essential oil, lemon, has multiple benefits and uses. It is a powerful cleansing agent that purifies the air and can be used as a non-toxic cleaner throughout the home. Lemon essential oil can also be added to water to provide a refreshing and healthy boost. Lemon is also a powerful antioxidant that can help ward off free radicals. When taken internally, lemon provides cleansing and digestive benefits. Lemon can also be used to soothe an irritated throat and to support healthy respiratory function. Diffusing lemon creates an uplifting and energizing atmosphere that has been shown to improve mood and cognitive ability.
All right, awesome. Let's go on to the next slide here. Next, I want to talk about the Lifelong Vitality Pack. It's something I use every day. And since the holidays might be more difficult than usual to maintain a balanced and regimented diet, it is extremely important to incorporate high quality supplements into your daily routine. This is where the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack is an important ingredient for your overall health this season. These products are full of essential nutrients, metabolic benefits, and powerful antioxidants designed to help promote energy, health, and lifelong vitality. The doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Program makes taking the first step on the path toward a lifetime of vitality and wellness convenient and affordable. The 3 core components, or the 3 core products of the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Program, Alpha CRS Plus, Z Omega, and Microplex VMZ, are formulated to provide you with targeted levels of essential nutrients and powerful metabolic factors for optimal health, energy, and longevity. Our lifelong health and vitality depends on many factors, including diet, physical activity, weight management, stress, exposure to toxins, and inherited genetic predisposition for disease or wellness. While some of these variables are beyond our control, breakthrough scientific research is revealing many ways that we can influence and even control significant factors of aging and wellness. There we go. Okay, hopefully the video starts. There it goes.
doTERRA yearly wholesale membership. For a low membership fee of $35,
Oh,
a
this is
wellness
the wrong
advocate
video.
will be able to purchase products at wholesale prices.
Hold on. Let's see here. It's supposed to be this video. Let's start the right video. Oops.
Our bodies are complex and amazing. As we've learned more about them, we've also discovered ways to maximize what our bodies can do. We're living longer than we ever have. In just the last 50 years, the average life expectancy in the United States has increased by 10 years. But what are those extra 10 years like? Is that a decade doing what you enjoy with those you love? Or like many, are we wishing we had taken better care of ourselves? While life expectancy has increased, so have healthcare costs, to the tune of about 112% in the last 15 years. We may be living longer, but we're doing so with more problems and challenges. It's not just a matter of living longer, it's living better for longer. One of the best ways to take care of our bodies is to eat right. The food we eat provides our bodies with the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients they need to function at peak levels. But we need to understand that there is an optimal level, a zone of nutrition where our bodies get the most benefit from the proper amount of nutrients. Unfortunately, with our modern diets, even when we eat the right foods, we still fall short of providing the nutrients our bodies require on a daily basis. 9 out of 10 adults don't meet the recommended daily allowances of vitamin D and E, and 50% of us are deficient in vitamin A, calcium, and magnesium. These deficiencies can lead to a lack of energy, poor immune function, joint discomfort, and many other problems. To fill in those deficiencies, we turn to supplements, but even then, our body's true needs are overlooked. Often, less expensive multivitamins use low quality or artificial ingredients, falling short of getting us to our optimal level in most nutrients. In contrast, many of the high-end multivitamins do the exact opposite. They provide a mega dose of nutrients that our bodies don't need and can't use. The doTERRA approach, however, has a much different result. As the nutritional foundation of lifelong vitality, the Omega and Microplex MVP deliver targeted daily nutrients that support a longer, better life. These formulas have been improved to provide even greater nutritional benefits, landing us within the optimal nutrient zone. They can be purchased, as always, in the Lifelong Vitality Pack with Alpha CRS Plus Cellular Complex, or alone in the new Daily Nutrient Pack. This Daily Nutrient Pack can be paired at a reduced price with many of doTERRA's other wellness products, including our new Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex, Mito 2 Max, PB Assist Plus, Terrazyme, and others, allowing you to customize your supplementation to fit your unique needs. After all, it's not about just living longer. We want to live better longer. When you meet your body's daily requirements the way it needs them met, you set the foundation for a longer, better life.
All right, so what we want to do is we want to focus on more than just food. People often spend more time focusing on what they put in their mouth than what comes out of their mouth by means of conversation. The key to controlling ourselves during the holiday is to become distracted by something other than high caloric items. Spend time playing games, telling stories, singing, dancing, and having fun. The more time you spend doing something outside of eating, the easier it is to enjoy another, or the easier it is to avoid another unhealthy holiday season. I'd rather enjoy mine. How about you? I always tell people to start a new tradition each year. What household doesn't have a mountain of snapshots that need to be sorted? Organizing this clutter will relieve stress and in itself, but you also get to have the emotional lift when you glimpse through the photos again. Most of us are taking pictures of the really exciting events, so that really makes it even more enjoyable. Plus, this is a perfect gift for people you care about, the opportunity to revisit memories together. Feel free to play a new game, a new family game, go on a family hike, do an art project, sing songs, and dance around the house. My kids love it when I turn on the music and, you know, have it be really exciting music, and we just sort of dance throughout our living room. It really relieves us a lot of stress, and we often have a better interaction with each other. Holidays are intended to create new traditions, so use this time wisely. When looking back, you will be overjoyed with the memories that you've captured. So here's my challenge to you. Have at least a 10-minute conversation with 5 people before taking your first bit of food at your next party. Find a way to move your body. So it might be inevitable that you're going to eat more. I mean, it's part of the season. It's been a part of our, you know, our ancestors did it generations ago. It's just a big part of our social environment. But why does this mean that you have to move less? Outside of overconsumption, during the holidays, people also tend to skip their daily fitness routine. There is no reason that everything needs to fall apart during the last leg of the race. We encourage you to exercise for at least 30 minutes 4 times a week during the holiday season. It'll help you to release stress, and you'll feel better about yourself. So here are some ideas that you could do with your family and friends. Have a dance competition with your family. Cut down your own holiday tree. Get a partner and schedule your workouts into your calendar in a permanent marker. That means you're going to stick to it, right? Park as far as possible from the mall, so you have to walk. Perform 5-minute interval exercises such as push-ups, jumping jacks, running in place, crunches, whatever kind of exercise you really like. Walk at a steady pace whenever shopping. Play games with the kids in your family because they are usually filled with energy. And wear a pedometer or download a smartphone app and try to walk 10,000 steps or more every single day. And sign up for a holiday race. What is your exercise plan during the holidays? A little tongue-tied right now. Oops, wrong way. Okay, there we go. It's always fun when you put the old slide back on. So let's face it, people tend to get sick during the holidays because of stress, changes in climate, poor diet, and even travel. Since most hand sanitizers on the market are filled with chemicals, I always recommend the simple DIY recipe. Get a 4-ounce spray bottle, preferably glass, 1 tablespoon of aloe vera gel, and 20 drops of OnGuard protective blend, and then water. So what you do is you get the spray bottle and you combine the aloe vera and the OnGuard, and then you fill the rest of the bottle with water, and then you shake till combined. To use, spray in your hands and rub together. The really cool thing about that is the aloe vera gel will moisturize your hands. All right, so next we want to strengthen that immune system. So when we do get around people that aren't feeling their best, we're protected. So I'm going to share a handful of products and essential oil blends that you can use to make this year different. Remember, this is the year that you thrive, not just survive, but thrive during the holiday season. So what you can do is you can get some veggie caps and create your own immune booster. You get 3 drops of lemon essential oil, 2 drops of oregano essential oil, 2 drops of OnGuard, 2 drops of peppermint, 2 drops of clove, and 1 drop of melaleuca essential oil. If you're watching the recording of this, I recommend you pause it. And everybody who's on here live, you will get access to the recording. So don't worry about that. Or you could try this other immune booster recipe. 2 drops of rosemary essential oil, 2 drops of clove essential oil, 2 drops of eucalyptus essential oil, 2 drops of cinnamon essential oil, and 2 drops of wild orange essential oil. All right. Here's another one. You've got the recipe right in front of you. So what you do is you get veggie caps and create your own immune booster. So you use 3 drops of lemon, 2 drops of oregano, 2 drops of OnGuard, 2 drops of peppermint, 2 drops of clove, and 1 drop of melaleuca. I recommend that you get a screenshot of this. I'll make it easier for note taking. Hopefully you had a chance to get a screenshot. I'm going to move on now. Okay, get ready to do a screenshot of this one too. Okay, so what we have is, this is a diffuser recipe with 2 drops of rosemary, 2 drops of clove, 2 drops of eucalyptus, 2 drops of cassia, and 2 drops of wild orange. Hopefully you got in a screenshot there. Because now it's time to watch our next video. Let's see if the right one comes up this time. Oh, good, it did.
One of doTERRA's best-selling essential oil blends, OnGuard Protective Blend, provides a natural and effective alternative that can help keep your family and home healthy. This proprietary blend features wild orange, clove bud, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. OnGuard protects against environmental and season threats and can be taken internally on a daily basis to maintain healthy immune function. You can also use OnGuard on surfaces throughout your home as a disinfectant and non-toxic cleaner. When diffused, OnGuard helps purify the air and supports healthy respiratory function while providing an energizing and uplifting effect. Additionally, you can apply OnGuard topically for its cleansing and purifying properties and to help promote healthy circulation.
Awesome, right? All right, there we go. Next slide. Schedule calm down breaks. All right, that is super important because we all get tired and stressed out and have weird sleeping patterns, so we definitely need a break. So if your day is go, 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 make sure you do this, okay? I encourage you to schedule them, the calm down breaks when you wake up each morning. There's no time more peaceful than the first few minutes when your eyes open, and my goal for you is to keep this sacred moment filled with calmness. Don't look at your to-do list. Don't check your email. Don't make a phone call. Don't even jump out of bed. Simply take the first 5 or 10 minutes each day and keep these reserved for yourself. Close your eyes, take several deep breaths, and meditate or relax. Imagine yourself in a beautiful place. Think of a happy memory or visualize yourself as succeeding at a cherished goal. I'm telling you, this will transform your day if you make it a ritual. Always keep in mind that you can take 1 to 5 minute long relaxation breaks to calm yourself at any point during the day. A few moments of conscious, slow breathing can help you when you're feeling frustrated during the holiday season and beyond. And if you really want to find relaxation during the bustle of the holiday season, you could create some liquid calm. You get 20 drops of balance and 20 drops of serenity, and you combine these into a 5 milliliter roller bottle and top it off with fractionated coconut oil. Then use this blend on the back of your neck, your wrists, and your feet. So the next thing you can do is be generous. One of the best ways to stay calm is to act generously with your loved ones, your colleagues, and your friends. This does not mean you need to spend a ton of money or do any outlandish things, but the act of giving is the most rewarding experience you can create for yourself. Whether this means giving your time, whether this means giving a small gift, whether this means writing a note, or it could even mean expressing gratitude. That's definitely something I've been working on, is the gratitude, making sure to share that and spread it throughout the day. You can define generosity in whatever way is best for you, but during the holiday season, make a commitment to experience the gift of helping the people you care about the most. This is the ultimate solution to creating a stress-free holiday. As Anne Frank so eloquently said, no one has ever become poor by giving. All right. Oops, my notes are getting all messed up here. All right. An absolute must during the holidays season is a diffuser with doTERRA essential oils. Diffusing essential oils not only makes my home smell nice, but they can also provide other health benefits as well. If you're new to essential oils, there's no better way to get to know them than through your diffuser. Try a few of my top favorite essential oil recipes for your diffuser below to get started. Okay, so here's the Welcome Home Diffuser Blend. It's 2 drops of lavender, 2 of lemon, and 2 of rosemary. Okay, and then here's the Happiness Diffuser Blend. 1 drop of lemon essential oil, 2 drops of wild orange essential oil, 1 drop of lime essential oil, 1 drop of grapefruit essential oil. Here's the goodbye one. You get 2 drops of frankincense and 2 drops of bergamot, and you put it in your diffuser. All right, Chill Out Diffuser Blend, 2 drops of vetiver and 2 drops of cedar wood. Those are definitely calming oils. Happy Holidays Diffuser Blend, 2 drops of wild orange, 2 drops of white fir, 1 drop of wintergreen. So why would I choose doTERRA? This is probably the question I get asked the most often when I'm sharing essential oils, because there are so many brands on the market. There are also fragrances out on the market, but not all oils are created equally. One of the reasons I chose this doTERRA is because of their co-impact sourcing. doTERRA sources its oils from all over the world, so that each oil is derived from its natural environment. I'm not going to try and say that word. I'm tripping up words today. When they are grown and harvested in the proper altitude, climate, seasons, and soil, you end up with a far superior product. This is where doTERRA's commitment to purity begins. The second main reason is that the oils are CPTG, or Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. This is really important because that means that there are no fillers, no synthetics, dyes, pesticides, or contaminants of any kind. They are just pure essential oil. doTERRA created this standard as a promise of purity, and each and every batch is third-party tested, so you can be confident it's not just their purity, but their potency as well. So let's take a look at the short video explaining CPTG oils.
So when we talk about quality, it's not always about what testing you're doing. You have to look at the whole process and what that means collectively. And I believe that doTERRA does that better than anyone else.
doTERRA is the best company in the industry right now. I mean, they're the leaders. I mean, there's no one that's really coming close to doing what they're doing. I haven't seen anything like it in my 20 years of being in this industry, of a company going to the lengths that they go to secure the best oil in the world.
doTERRA's commitment to quality starts well before the plants are even distilled. Through our co-impact sourcing, the CPTG process starts then. And then it goes through a 3-tiered testing process that starts with outside labs and finishes off inside the company here, and then continues on after the bottles are sold.
We do several layers of testing, including GCMS, optical rotation, specific gravity, refractive index, chiral testing, carbon-14, probably more extensive than just about any lab out there.
I've been doing research with essential oils for about 15 years now. So I worked with a lot of oils and a lot of tests. And the one thing that I've noticed consistently is that unless you're starting with an oil that has a consistent quality, you're not going to get good results.
You know, a lot of our oils are used in aromatherapy or topical use. So we want to make sure that we do not only make a product that's effective, but it's also going to be safe. And that's why we do a thorough analysis to look at the composition to make sure that it is safe. But at the same time, we also go ahead and do skin irritation testing, which is also called as the RIP testing or repeat insult patch testing, to make sure that when you apply it on topically, it's not irritating to your skin.
To a wellness advocate, we always keep them in mind, and we talk about it in our training. And what matters is that the details matter. You know, quality is in the details, and so because we're so passionate and so detailed, we're sure not to miss those things that are going to make the difference between just an okay product and a great product.
We stand behind our quality processes because we have the most in-depth and knowledgeable staff. We have set the standard for what the quality process should be. The testing knowledge that is gained as well as passed on with each bottle is, you cannot match.
One of the things that I've recognized about the quality of essential oils and the testing is that it's a dynamic environment. It's changing. And this is why it's so important that doTERRA leads the front, that doTERRA is developing and processing and coming up with new ways, new opportunities to prove out the quality of essential oils, and frankly, in a way that no other company is able to do. As we continue to grow, as we continue to expand throughout the world, I'm proud to say that doTERRA has made that commitment and will not waver or deviate from that.
Okay, that was an awesome video. Let's move on to the next thing. There are 3 different ways to use essential oils. One of them that I really like to do is aromatically. I often have peppermint essential oil in the car with me to keep me awake, especially when I'm having a long day of shopping or whatever. You just put a couple drops in your hand like so, and you rub it together and inhale. And if I would have thought about this earlier, I would have brought my car diffuser that I got for free during October. It just plugs into a USB port in my car, the same place where I put my, chargers. I just plug it into the charger. So that's one way. Another way is to use like my in-house diffuser. So I could use it by my hands like this, my car diffuser and my in-home diffuser. I can also wear it on my clothes and let this smell emanate from my clothes, or a diffuser necklace or bracelet. Topically, one of my favorite things to do is to use essential oils topically. In my health reference book, I have a chart that shows me all the reflex points on my feet, and I put it on my feet. And when I do that, the pores in my feet are bigger than anywhere else, and it can get to that part of the body that I need the most. What really brought this home for me was a friend of mine put some peppermint essential oil on her baby's feet, and about 30 seconds later, somebody else who hadn't touched the peppermint pulled the pacifier out, and it smelled like peppermint. You could tell that the peppermint had already made it through the baby's body. And anyway, that's pretty cool to know that our essential oils are intuitive, or our bodies are intuitive, and use the essential oils and put it where it needs to be. Also, I could take it internally. One way to take it internally is orally, by like getting a bottle and going like this, like that, or in a glass water bottle. Oops, something fell. A glass water bottle. I put some spearmint, lime, and lemon in this for today to have it cleansing and to help me stay awake. So while I've been doing this presentation, I've been drinking that water. You can also put it in a soft gel, or a gel cap, I should say. And one of the things that I've learned is that it's usually a good idea to use the gel cap right away, because a lot of the essential oils will break down the gel cap and you'll end up with a gooey mess. All right, so here are some healthy recipes for today. I'm going to share in the recording, or where I post the recording, some recipes. There's going to be spicy sweet potatoes, gingerbread cookies, peppermint chocolates, spinach artichoke dip, roasted butternut squash soup, raw cocoa bites, apple pie, sweet potato casserole, and sauteed Brussels sprouts and asparagus. Okay, so what kind of things are on your menu? Let's see here. I'm going to make sure that this is all recording properly. Let's see here. Okay, I guess I won't make sure it's recording properly. I'll find out later. Surprise. Okay, so what action will you take this holiday season? I want to empower you to take action, because you deserve to thrive, not just survive, thrive. Take control of your food, your movement, your stress. All of that is within your reach, and the 20 plus ideas that we just discussed will help you throughout this time of year. Yes, the holidays can be stressful. Yes, you will be exposed to loads of delicious, scrumptious food. Yes, you might need to spend time with people you do not enjoy. Yes, travel will definitely be exhausting. But this year will be different, because you are prepared to put your health first. Prove you can do it, and watch what happens to all of your goals, to all the goals set in your life. I know you have what it takes to make this holiday season different, and I'm excited to be a part of this experience. So now what? That's a very good question. I know many of my holiday recommendations included the use of doTERRA essential oils. And I'm sure that many of you are probably asking yourself, what now? How do I know what to use? How do I get started? I want you to know that you are never alone on this essential oil journey. I will personally be here to guide you every step of the way with the answers to your questions, resources, and introductions to other people who are on this journey with us. In fact, I have a thriving Facebook group, and I offer emails and other ways to connect so that you can continue to learn. You can also text me and call me. Once we've formed that relationship, I will give you that information. In addition, I have a really special email series that I send to all new oil users that lays a foundation of knowledge and awareness for incorporating essential oils into their lives. There are a number of ways to get started using essential oils, so stay tuned. Oops, did I do that right? Okay, here we go. This is what I was expecting, not the other one. Uh-oh. Previous. Okay, I guess I did that. The wrong side, I got confused. I'm human. So, how can I become a wellness advocate? That's one of the main questions that I'm always asked. I remember the first time I was exposed to a class kind of like this. It was in a room at my house full of my friends. I invited over my friend Shiloh, who taught me about essential oils, as well as my friends. And by the time we were done, I was so excited. But I also felt partially overwhelmed by the variety of oils and their seemingly limitless applications. However, I was assured that I would have support, and 6 years later, I can still talk to Shiloh, and she can ask me, we talk to each other about these things, as well as my other friends who use essential oils. And I absolutely cherish the adventure that I'm having now, as well as the adventure I had at the beginning with Shiloah. My life changed because of doTERRA's essential oils, and I'm confident you will have this same experience once you get started. There are 3 ways to start using doTERRA's essential oils. First is to pay full price. At this time of the year, I don't think I know anybody who would want to do that. Second, you can pay a wholesale membership fee, kind of like Costco or Sam's, except theirs is way higher. And then you can purchase your oils at 25% off, otherwise known as wholesale price, and that's totally awesome, okay? Then there's the third way is to purchase an essential oil enrollment kit. With an enrollment kit, your wholesale membership fee is waived and your kits are going to be below wholesale price. So you're going to save even more than 25%. Depending on which kit you get, it will be a lot more or just a little bit more than 25% off. I'm recommending option 2 or 3, because who wants to pay full price and who wants the biggest savings? I certainly do. Let's see here, next slide. Here we go. All right, is it gonna work? All right, I might need to do something here. Here we go.
doTERRA offers products through a yearly wholesale membership. For a low membership fee of $35, a wellness advocate will be able to purchase products at wholesale prices 25% below retail. A new wellness advocate can choose to enroll with just the $35 enrollment fee, or doTERRA offers several product kits as enrollment options. If you purchase an enrollment kit, not only will the membership fee be waived, but you will receive a substantial discount on doTERRA products. We have found that as new wellness advocates experience the purity and potency of doTERRA essential oils and essential oil wellness products, they naturally are inclined to share their experiences and the products with others. To help you on your journey, doTERRA has included in your enrollment packet 3 brochures: Living, Sharing, and Building doTERRA Naturally. Meet with the individual who invited you today to review enrollment options and choose the best fit for you.
All right. Who else wants to save? Me, definitely. I just want to thank everyone for participating in my Stay Healthy and Stress-Free during the holidays. Since my life has changed so dramatically since using essential oils in the last 6 years, I have made it my responsibility to share these powerful products with as many people as possible. This has become my why, and it truly is an honor to introduce essential oils into your life. In addition, there are a few common questions I want to answer. The first one is, what is the best way to get started? When you sign up, you can choose whether you become a wellness advocate or wholesale customer. A wholesale customer can simply buy whenever they want. They both get the same great discount, and you can talk to me or the person who invited you here to see what is a better fit for you. And by the way, a wellness advocate can do the business. So wholesale customers don't, wellness advocates do. And I want to start slow. What do you recommend? That's another question. Simply sign up as a wholesale customer and order a diffuser and a few oils, and you're good to go. Do I have to start a business if I become a wholesale member? No, you don't. In fact, most of the people do not. Only about 10% of people choose that. Just make sure that you choose the wholesale prices option. And this option does not mean you are taking this on as a business. Instead, choosing this option will give you a bigger discount plus the advantage to plus the option to take advantage of other promotions, such as the product of the month. I have a number of specific health concerns. What do you recommend? Please contact me via Facebook Messenger or email, and I'll help you find the right oils and kit for you. And basically, we are done now. I want to thank you so much. It's such an honor to have you here. And just know this is simply the beginning, and I'll be with you every step of the way. I could go on and on about doTERRA's essential oils because they have made such a huge difference in my life and the lives of my family, as well as all the people that I've introduced them to. I want you to know that my offer still stands. I'm happy to answer any questions you have about using essential oils for you and your family. And this is my ultimate passion. I love having the chance to share something that has made such a huge difference in my life. Please message me on Facebook or email or YouTube, and I will respond to you as quickly as possible. Thank you again for sharing this essential oil experience with me. Thank you again. Bye-bye.